Y'all have to bear with me on the camera angles at the moment. The house is rearranged for Christmas, so we're just doing the best we can over here. In any case, I'm going to hop right into it. I'm pretty excited about this one. We're going to be reviewing the Lost Cauldron Magical Mystery Box. Now, most of you already know that this is curated by Cherry Wallace, who is of the Lost Cauldron shop, and she has her own YouTube channel. She's basically the subscription box connoisseur, so I have absolutely no doubt to the level of quality that she's going to be putting into this box, because I know what she expects out of other subscription boxes. Now, I believe this is the second one that she has done since opening her shop. So on the front, and I really appreciate the presentation here, it says the Lost Cauldron Magical Mystery Box created for Wizards and Witches Online Edition. There's also something on the bottom. A bewitching mystery awaits. Inside awaits 5 to 8 enchanting treasures curated by our founders to capture the spirit of the Lost Cauldron. You may uncover candles, stationery, really excited about that one, sweet delights, homeware, potions, curious trinkets, and more. A magical collection designed to bring a little everyday wonder into your world. And then it has the URL for the Lost Cauldron website. If I'm being honest, it's been a pretty crap year for me, so it'll be nice to kind of end it on something good. And the best part about it is that if I find items in here that I don't necessarily connect with, they'll be great for gifting to others that I know would definitely appreciate it. And of course, I wouldn't expect any less of her. She's got to fill it up with good old wiggly worms, as she calls them. Okay, I've got the mess cleared away. From what I can see, at least at face value, there's at least 6 items, because she said 5 to 8. We'll start with the big one. I think there actually is 8 items in this box. So what we have here is a crescent moon incense holder. I've never personally used incense before. Maybe this is the time to give it a shot. Oh, would you look at that? She didn't leave me hanging. She even provided incense inside the box. That actually smells really good. I assume the scent is balsam fir, if I pronounced that correctly. There's 30 sticks, and this is what they look like right here. I'm gonna hop into the next big box, which appears to be a mug of some sort, glass double-walled. Now, you guys can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but doesn't double-walled mean that it's better insulated or keeps something hot or cool longer? A cauldron, which it sure is. I actually really like that a lot. Yeah, I like the shape of that. It's very unique, and I can definitely see, if you look closely enough, the double-walledness of it. So if you fill it up with a liquid, you can actually see space in between the liquid and the outermost part of the mug. So I actually really like that. I really like the quality of that. That's really nice. Right on the mug shelf. Next up, what do we have here? It's a key ring. At first I thought it was the sorting hat, but it appears to be a witch hat of some sort. And my next thought was that maybe it was McGonagall themed because it's got a green band around it. I do appreciate, though, the presentation of how it just hangs in the box like that. On the outside it says Bad Witch Social Club. There is the keychain up close. Not sure if it's one that I would use personally, but I could definitely think of some other people that would really appreciate that a little bit more. And I will make another comment here. This box showed up in a whole lot better shape than the first Lost Cauldron box that I ordered, and because it's coming overseas, it obviously got banged up the first time, but I really like how everything was held together a lot better this go around. When I bought a tea in the first box, it was in kind of a rectangular box. The reason why I mentioned that is that I really appreciate the presentation done with this tea for the next item, and it's the Great Hall Scottish Breakfast, a Highland brew to ready you for the day ahead. And I really love the decals of the stickers on everything. So here's what it looks like right there. There we go. Does that not look amazing? And it comes in a cylindrical box just like our candles do, and there's the top of it as well. That presentation is just on point. So let's take a look at what it looks like. So there's the tea itself. I don't want to pull on anything in case anything's open. Yeah, there it is. And I can smell it just a little bit. What's nice is that she's also provided little tea bags. I realize the deeper I go into this box, I'm actually revealing the cheat sheet. Let me just go ahead and pull that out and get that out of the way. Next item that I've been eyeing up. I've recently got into wristband or wrist beads, as you can see. But I really like the black and the dark red colored ones. What we have here is one made of black obsidian, which represents grounding, protection, and and clarity, which is not the first time I've heard that. So here is the beaded bracelet right here. And yep, it is a stretchy band, so it's one size fits all. And it's got a little crescent moon charm. I'm not sure how I personally feel about the charm on it. I don't know if that's necessarily for me, but I do definitely appreciate the overall look of the rest of the bracelet. Looks like she's also included a print of her storefront. Looks like it has a bit of a Halloween / Christmas theme going on here. Christmas ornaments in the storefront, snow's falling, and there's all these adorable little ghosts walking down the street and shopping inside and out of her store. I like that a lot. The material is of really good quality as well. I'm already getting a little bit of a whiff here of the candle, but we're gonna find out what it is now. This one is going to be Christmas Eve scented. A little bit difficult to read, but I'll explain that here in a minute. A festive blend of pine, citrus, and mint wrapped in clove, cedar wood, fir needle, capturing the sparkle and warmth of Christmas Eve. I like that. So again, a cylindrical box like all of our candles come in. So the reason why it's difficult to read is because it's a mixture of a super detailed label along with gold foiling, and I'm not sure that the colors go together properly. It's still a beautiful label and all that, and I like the overall look of it. It's just difficult to read the actual words on it, but here it is. You may see what I'm talking about or not, but it still looks good. I will say that. So we're gonna go ahead and give this an open. Oh my gosh, it's very glittery. So there's the front of the candle right there. So the same label that's on the cylindrical box as always, but my Lord, is this not the most festive candle you've ever seen? Like, it just bleeds holiday season. But here's what the top of it looks like. It's a very green, white, gold glittery. Matches the label, if I'm being honest. So we're gonna go ahead and give it a little smell. Oh my gosh, I'm getting glitter all over myself. And really and truly, I think it captures the description on the outside of the box pretty well. It does make me think, like, you know, the woods out in the forest. So yeah, I think that pretty well covers it. That was the last item in the box. So now let's take a look at the cheat sheet. Represented on the cheat sheet here, not only does she have the different items listed, but she's got a picture of each one. Oh, and it looks like you could have gotten different types of beaded bracelets. And I've only just realized there wasn't a pin included into this. Not that that is a big deal or anything, but this is definitely 8 items. So she advertised 5 to 8, and she did not disappoint. The name of the item and the currency that it would cost over in the United Kingdom, and then the description follows it after that. So we're starting with the Christmas Eve candle, hand poured in Scotland with 100% soy wax. This exclusive candle captures the essence of a real Christmas tree, fresh, piney, and beautifully serene. Let the magic of the season fill your home. And indeed it did. So that was the candle. Next we have the Great Hall tea, blended with robust black tea, smooth malt, and a whisper of Highland warmth. Each cup echoes grand halls and crackling hearths. Wrapping you in the comforting magic of tradition, sip slowly and let Scotland's timeless charm linger a little longer. Next up, we have the really nice glass cauldron mug. Sip in style with this enchanting glass cauldron mug, featuring a double-walled design that keeps every brew perfectly warm and wonderfully magical. Holding a cozy 270 milliliter, it's ideal for daily rituals and spellbound sipping. The Lost Cauldron print, an exclusive festive artwork by artist Catherine Blower, hope I pronounced that correctly, capturing our shop front adorned with glowing baubles and winter magic. Rich with whimsical detail and seasonal charm, this limited edition print evokes the spirit of the Lost Cauldron at its coziest. A must-have keepsake for lovers of wonder, warmth, and holiday nights. The Moon Incense Dish, an elegant incense dish shaped like a crescent moon, crafted to cradle your favorite sticks with effortless celestial charm. Each adds a touch of moonlit magic to your space and makes a dreamy addition to any ritual or display. Starting to notice a crescent theme here. The Balsam Fir. Fill your space with the fresh woody scent of balsam fir using this festive incense set, ideal for cozy evenings and quiet moments at home. It's perfect for bringing a touch of forest magic indoors. Healing Crystal Bracelet. Discover the magic of these magical crystal bracelets, each crafted to support grounding, confidence, or clarity. You receive one at random: black obsidian, tiger's eye, or clear quartz, making every pick a little moment of celestial surprise. So I actually am glad that I got the black one because I think that one just looks cooler. So yeah, I think I definitely won in that particular arrangement. Which brings me to the final item, which is the Bad Witch keyring. Show off your bold side with this witch's hat keyring, finished with a striking Bad Witch engraving. A perfect little accent for keys or bags. It adds a touch of wicked magic to everyday adventures. Now it said engraving. Did I miss that by chance? Unless it's just calling the overall shape of it the engraving. Moving on, let's talk favorites. I think overall, my top pick is going to be this Cauldron mug because there's so many different things that I could say about it. Just the double walledness of it makes it look very different and unique, and I just can't wait to see what it looks like when it actually has maybe a T in it, for example. Second is probably going to be the beaded bracelet. Third would have to be this print. I think the rest of the items I might re-gift to somebody else. I don't think that there's a item in particular that I dislike, but if I were to put a least favorite, I would say it's probably the keychain. Just to be perfectly honest, Cherry's honest in her videos too, and I think she would appreciate kind honesty from someone reviewing something out of her box as well. And again, it all comes down to just personal preference, just like how she reviews things. If there's some people out there that this might be the perfect item for, which I definitely agree with. Overall, I'm very satisfied with the items in this box, especially with how practical they are and the regiftability of some of these, because these are actually really super high quality items, which there again, I definitely had an expectation of going in because I know the level of quality that she expects out of things like this. And so she definitely did not disappoint. She knocked it out of the park on that. So there you have it. So what did you guys think about this box? And leave a comment down below what your favorite item was. I hope you enjoyed walking through this little adventure with me because I certainly did. And I think this might be enough for me to look into purchasing the next mystery box that she does just for the fun of it, the mystery of it. I really enjoyed. But yeah, there again, let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.